What's up, guys? It is Rex here, back in another video, and I'm playing Project Playtime. But this is gonna be a video on, this is like just like a beginner's guide, because this survivor tutorial is not gonna teach you everything. Alright, so for movement, what you want to know is that, just bunny hopping. So rather than spamming your space bar, what you're gonna want to do is use the scroll wheel, because if you actually scroll down, it jumps. You could actually hold shift to sprint, if you didn't know already, but that would save you some time sprinting and rather than walking. It'll save you a lot of time. But if you combine a sprint with a jump, you also get to places real faster like that, rather than because you could just sprint across, but it's better if you jump. It's way faster because you gain more momentum. Also R to roll, so you could roll like that. And the thing is, you can't just what most people do is they just roll normally. But you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to roll, and then you want to jump, a jump roll. But don't just do that. You want to wait as late as you can in the roll, because if you do it early, you're not going to be gaining enough distance. But if you jump later, I gotta wait for it to. So if you jump later, then you can see you get more distance. Because if you jump early, then you're just getting this distance, right, from here to here. But if you roll, then you get the roll distance, and then you jump at not at the end of the roll, but near the end of the roll. Then you gain that roll momentum, and you gain more distance to really far, and then you can move that into a bunny hop. Bunny hopping is really easy. You just spam scroll wheel down while holding W and shift. So yeah. Now if you notice you're not getting enough speed, that is because I have Power Walker level 3, 15% speed boost, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's really fast. And if you're wondering if it only affects if you walk, no, it also affects when you run, which is a question I had when I first started, but I know that now. So yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna show you a little spot here. So you could spam jump, and when you do that, you could get outside the train. Oh, I see. I almost did there, but the train stopped. But if you do it right when the game starts, don't go in the other cart. Try to aim for out here, cause then you'll fall. If you aim for out here, you go through the rail tracks, and it automatically teleports you somewhere in the map. And it can I know for the theater map, it literally teleports you straight to the middle of the map, which is insanely good. For this map, I think it teleports you over there, but you get an earlier spawn than everyone else, which is insanely good. So here's a tip. So this is called rotating. So this is where you complete one puzzle and you move on to another one, which is a really good tip rather than completing the whole pillar. So I have the piano perk, which lets you, so it makes it so when you do the piano puzzle, there's less keys, less things. You want to have good positioning. If I'm solving the puzzle here, you want to have somewhere you can escape from. So I could, well, this isn't the most best spot unless you run through there really quick, but yeah. And you want to make sure you have your sound on a lot, because if you hear the footsteps coming right there, then you could jump in the locker or do whatever. So that guy's dead, sadly. You want to always know, for positioning, you always want to know how far the monster is from you. So if you see a downed player and you see them their name moving a lot, that means they're downed and they're they're picked up and getting moved around. So you could locate the player like that. See. So I know, you see his name is moving a bit, so I know the monster is holding him. So I know how far the monster is from me based on how severe the movement is. So you want to know how far he is away from you, and if you don't know, you have to have your sound up so you can hear his footsteps coming towards you. Bots help a lot for escaping monsters, or like escaping monsters mostly, or just shortcuts for anything, or like getting to the train faster. So one thing to escape a monster is if you're running from him, you could go into here, and then it teleports you over here. So you can go anywhere just into this, and it will teleport you right here. And yeah, so you could just run out, but don't overdo it, because if you overdo it, he's gonna just memorize your spawn is right here, and he's just gonna stand there and just kill you. Oh, another thing to do is like you could tap T real quick. I forgot about this one. I should use this a lot more. Tap T real quick to see your surroundings for a second, which is really helpful. And when you're doing parkour, just like be in third person, because it helps you, especially for this spot. It may help. You could also, in settings, turn your FOV in gameplay, turn it to max, so you get a wider view of everything, and it's just way better for gameplay. Alright, so once you get onto here, you could go slowly, and right here you want to jump, and then get on here. So you want to go really slowly across here, and then you see this pillar right here, you want to jump on that. And this is a nice spot, like, you can kind of camp here for a bit. He won't find you, so you could jump down, heal someone from here. Yeah, I don't use that one a lot because it's hard for me to do, and I don't practice that one a lot. But yeah, that one would be really useful if you master that down. I'll just get past. Alright, so the next spot is if you go down here. So this is where you know, the monster traps people right here. So you could revive someone if they're there, and then you could like between this locker and this conveyor here, you could go in between this and just go here, and then you want to jump, and you could just jump again, and you're up here. So there's two ways you go. You can sprint this way, or you can instead of sprinting that way, you can go this way if you're like escaping from the monster. Go over here, and you can go up. Oh nope, they blocked this area off. Another spot is right here. You could jump and land on this wooden, or yeah, cardboard cutout there, and you could just walk over to this conveyor, and you could just walk under here. But if it is Boxy Boo, he can get under here, or if it's a mommy, because she can climb. So you want to be really secretive about that one. But yeah, you can camp out there, and to get out, you just step on these boxes. Oh, and then you just get out, just like that. Alright, so showed you 3 spots. I don't know a lot of spots in this map. A lot of them got patched actually. So yeah. Oh, here's another spot. So if you go here, you jump and roll. So you can walk on here, and then you could jump on right here. So there's an invisible barrier right here. You don't want to go. Yeah, see, you don't want to go too far over here. Don't go to the middle, because you'll fall through and it'll teleport you out, unless you're trying to get out. But yeah, you could just walk on that and juke huggy with that one. Another spot is right here. This is to get to the train. So if he's like, most of the monsters camp that train, right? So you could go here. I made this one up myself. You could roll jump into this roof right here, and you could wait for your roll to regain, and you could just roll jump again, and you can get into the train just like that. So that one's a good one that I use. There's a little part there that you could just stand on right here. It's down there, so you gotta go really. Yeah, see, I'm on it right now. So yep, this is where I am. So if you're running from the monster, you could camp out there. Oh, and I have another spot. So yeah, you can camp there if you're running from the monster. Another spot you can go is like right here. If you're running from him, like to this way, you could. Oh, I can see my own footsteps like that. So you could jump over here just like that, and you could sprint through here just like that. So that one's good too. So on these yellow parts, you could jump on them, and you could walk over to the conveyor, and you could just get over here, complete the puzzle. And you could jump back over here. Yeah, and just like juke him out with that one. Alright. This is a weird place to end it. But I think that's all the tips I have for these survivors. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to never miss another upload made by me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.